Welcome, fellow adventurers. Our story begins on one of the most anticipated nights of the year. The night before Christmas. A time of year when all the houses are dressed up in bright lights and family stockings are hung on the mantelpiece with care. The children are all snug comfortably in their beds, with only one thought dancing in their heads. Will Santa be soon there? And as the night is still young and serene, somewhere far, far away, everything is about to take a different turn. For our beloved Christmas is in danger of never being celebrated again.
Well. After all this time, you are finally in my dungeon. It was about time, don't you agree? You know what they say. What goes around comes around, my old friend. Don't sweat it. I promise I'll do my best. This year, Christmas will change entirely and forever. The best part, though, is that no one can do anything about it.
December 24th. A young boy's night is about to be shaken by a strange call, as in a few minutes he will be summoned to save the most beloved holiday of them all.
Cisco, what are you doing down here at this hour? You should be in bed by now.
I know, but I wanted to make sure everything is ready for Santa.
Don't worry, my child. Everything is in place. The stockings are hung on the mantle, cookies and milk are on the table, and as we agreed, I'll leave the Christmas tree lit.
Fantastic, Mom! Oh wait, the fireplace is still burning!
I'll put out the fire as soon as I go upstairs. Don't worry, we won't burn Santa this year. Time for bed then.
I don't feel like sleeping, Mom.
Don't you want to wake up early in the morning and get your Christmas present?
Like crazy! I've been waiting all year for this night. You're right, I'm going to bed.
Night-night, Cisco.
Good night, Mom. Oh, boy! Oh, boy, oh, boy! Oh boy! I can't wait to wake up tomorrow and get my present!
Cisco!
Huh? Who said that?
Need your help! Emergency!
Is the radio really talking to me? Who is this?
Please. It's a matter of life and...
Is this a prank? Please stop it. It's getting spooky.
You're the only one. And we have no time! Go. I'm losing comm. Repeat, go to attic.
What? Go to the attic?
You must hurry. All of our hopes...
What's in the attic?
to save in danger. Christmas ever again.
Did it just say, save Christmas? I guess I'll have to go to the attic and find out what's going on. Whoever it was, it sounded like they really needed my help. Hello? Is anyone in there? Whoever that was, it sounds like they aren't there anymore. That's where the voice came from. Did it actually speak to me? That's my hideout, literally. Isn't that cool? It's Cosmos, not an ordinary stuffed teddy bear. We spent many nights staying up late together. Come here, Cosmos. By watching them closely, I believe they follow a specific pattern. Tomorrow will definitely be a white Christmas! Yay! Better not. I don't want to let a chill into the room. Wow! It blinks! I love chatting with my friends from space camp. And guess what my homepage is? That's right, NASA! No time for that right now. I wish my computer was as advanced as Deep Thought so that it could talk. A distinctive houseplant. Mom says it helps to purify the air. No, I might be allergic to latex proteins. A poster of Zoe's favorite band. I remember one night she had to sneak out to go to their concert. She never misses anything that has to do with this band.
Don't touch my stuff, Cisco!
Oops. They don't really have any particular significance, but for some weird reason, they are very popular as lamps or neon lights. You want me to walk around carrying a huge pink flamingo? No way! Hogfather, a Discworld novel by Terry Pratchett. No need, I have already read it. That's Zoe's guitar. I have to admit, she plays really well. She doesn't like anybody messing with her stuff. I still regret the last time I touched it. Hey, Zoe!
Hey, Cisco.
Zoe, do you believe in Santa?
He is just a story for the kids.
Really? And who puts the presents under the tree?
Mom and Dad. Who else?
But I never caught them doing that.
Maybe because you were sleeping?
Nope. One night, I hid beneath the dining table, but neither of them came down. Mom found me in the morning sleeping on the couch, and guess what? The tree was full of presents!
Oh, Cisco. You need to grow up.
Maybe that's the problem, that you have grown up. Santa is real. Santa is the magic of Christmas.
Santa is just a marketing figure for the holidays, so people will buy presents. There's nothing magical about Christmas.
Oh, really? In just one night, a single night, Santa has to travel 316 million miles. And based on the number of people and houses in the world, including the Earth's measurements, having an average speed of 6.7 million miles per hour, he makes 822.6 visits per second. If that's not magic, then how does he do it?
You creep me out sometimes. You know that, Cisco?
How can you say that?
Easily.
You're not funny, you know. I don't have time to argue. Hey sis, why do you have so many posters?
Because I like music and they look cool.
Any personal favorite?
The Guilties. Best band ever. Their latest album poster is the one next to the door.
Thanks! Good to know. I prefer blinking lights. They're cooler.
Whatever, Cisco.
I have some more questions. Who are you chatting with?
None of your business.
What's the story with the pink flamingos?
It's my spirit animal.
Catch you later. And push my lovely sister off the bed? That would be so mean. On second thought, that's not a bad idea, but still kinda mean. Okay, that would be fun, I guess.
Stop it, Cisco!
I'm such a naughty boy sometimes. There's no hot water. I look awesome. I've already taken my bath for today. I've always wondered, if olive oil is made from olives, then baby oil... You know? Scary, right? Still, it's an unusual place for it to be. But Dad seems happy with it. Enriched with aloe and vitamin E. Dad says it's perfect for sensitive skin. I guess if I need it, I know where to find it. That's an odd place to store it. Dad is famous for his sloppiness. I wonder if he thinks it has anything to do with toiletries. Why not? It might come in handy. There's nothing hidden behind it. Trust me, if there was, I'd know. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Nah, I'm too old for that. It controls the attic lights. Now it's on. Oh no! Something is blocking the trap door. I have to find another way in. I remember it was stuck once before, but Dad managed to enter somehow. Maybe I should go and ask him discreetly. These are Zoe's first drawings as a child. She is the artist in the family. This is where my parents store their clothes. Dad has his own closet organization system. He's so good at it. Dad wouldn't like that. Dad, do you remember the time the attic trap door was stuck?
Actually, I'm trying to forget it.
Why is that?
Well, it was not one of my finest moments.
How did you do it?
Sorry, son, you're too young to share this information with you.
Oh, come on, please!
Sorry, Cisco, still a no.
Mom said she admired you that day. You were so brave, like a hero.
Really?
Sure, and I admire you too.
Thank you, Cisco.
But I don't know how you did it.
All right, but don't tell your mom that I told you.
I swear.
I had to climb up to the roof. You see, the attic window is right above your room and your sister's. So I went up there and entered through the window. It wasn't as easy as it sounds. I had back pain for almost a week.
Good to know.
What? Don't even think about trying that. Your mom will kill us both.
I mean, good to know the reason for admiring you.
Oh, thank you, son.
Why is the baby oil on the toilet?
It's a secret.
I'll take it to my grave.
For now, take no for an answer.
Now you know where I got my witty spirit from. Dad, what are you doing?
Just zapping.
Why? Are you having a hard time deciding which program to watch?
No, it just relaxes me.
Isn't that really annoying?
Maybe for your mom. Thank God she's still rehydrating her face.
Can I try also?
No, Cisco. As far as I know, you should be in bed by now.
Cool. Do you believe in Santa, Dad?
Sure.
Doesn't sound like it.
No worries, my boy. I have a feeling he's going to visit us tonight, really early.
Seriously?
Yes, but he is a little shy. Unless we all fall asleep, he won't come down the chimney.
Oh boy. Dad, I need your help.
Certainly, my boy.
The trap door seems to have stuck, and I can't get it open.
It's too late for this right now, Cisco.
But it's very important, Dad.
I promise I will help you, first thing in the morning.
It might be too late by then.
Do not worry, it won't. Besides, we will have to clean the mess. There is a lot of junk up there.
You know what? I changed my mind. The weirdest thing happened, Dad.
Such as?
The radio talked to me.
That's how radios work.
Zoe is not helping me.
Seriously? Didn't see that coming.
Nothing, actually. I'm going back to bed now. Hey! I can see Bobbin's house from here. As neighborhood kids, we get together in the afternoons and play in his yard. No, that's not a window I would like to open. She is not just my mom, she is also my friend, who always encourages me to do new things. She even helps me with my passion, my interest in space. Mom?
Yes, Cisco?
What are you doing, Mom?
Didn't you go to bed a few minutes ago?
Sure, but I had to, help, Zoe.
Really?
Yes, something with her laptop.
Glad to know that you get along with each other.
Do you believe in Santa, Mom?
Do you, Cisco?
Yes, but sometimes I get confused.
Well, I'll tell you this, my dear. You don't necessarily have to believe. To believe is to have faith. And Christmas is not about faith, it's about magic.
Something really strange happened, Mom.
Are you trying to stay awake past midnight again?
No, I'm serious this time.
Fine. What happened?
I went to bed as you told me, and just as I was about to lie down, a strange voice spoke to me through the radio. At first, I couldn't make out what it was saying because of the white noise. It was like a static mumble. Then I focused on it and caught some words. It knew my name! So spooky, Mom! Also, something about the attic, that it was urgent and there was no time to waste. It wanted my help. So guess what its last words were?
I cannot imagine.
Save Christmas! I have to save Christmas, Mom!
Oh, Cisco, you have such a vivid imagination.
Can you please help me to open the trap door?
What trapdoor?
The one that leads to the attic.
We have a trapdoor.
Since forever!
Oh, sorry, Cisco, but usually your dad is the one that goes to the attic.
I'm going back to bed now. Nope, no way. I hate greasy hands. Massage is not my forte. Hey, Zoe!
Hey, Cisco.
Zoe, I need your help.
I hope it's important this time.
It is. I want you to help me open the trap door.
Are you serious?
Yes. Somehow it's stuck and I can't open it. Will you help me?
You are joking, right?
No, please.
You are wasting my time, Cisco.
Oh, come on. Please.
Stop it! I said no!
Pretty please?
Last chance, Cisco.
I'd rather not take my chances. I don't want to cause Zoe's wrath. Fine, forget it. Catch you later! I don't want to go downstairs and wander around the house right now. I need to go to the attic and find out what's going on. Dad, I need your help.
Certainly, my boy.
Can you tell Zoe to help me open the trap door?
You are old enough to get what you want by yourself.
Thanks, Dad. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm going back to bed now. Dad said he had to climb to the roof once to access the attic. And this is the only window of the house that leads to the roof. I'd better get out there and figure out how he did it. I love playing basketball with my dad on Sundays. Mom's office. She spends quite a lot of time in there designing gardens. Dad and I built it in just 2 weeks. Now it's my lair where I hang out with my friends from space camp. The roof is already slippery because of the snow. Now I get why Dad didn't want to tell me about the time he went up on the roof. I'd better be careful, especially if I have to climb down the same way I came up. I wonder if Santa could fit through that chimney. It's so beautiful! Our only permanent natural satellite. Did you know that a person could weigh much less on the moon? So cool! Standing so close to the edge and looking down, all I see is not the pole, but the void! Yikes! I was never good at pole dancing or acrobatics. I guess this is my only choice. Here goes nothing. Don't try this at home, kids. Mom will kill me if she finds out. I can't get it open. The hinges are stuck. Maybe this will do the trick. Yes! There is a strange glow coming out of the pile. I guess I should search through the pile carefully. Well, let me see. My old school books. Mom's old mortar. A crowbar. Dad's rain boots. Boy, there is some serious junk in here. Phew! Done. Of all this junk, I'll keep the crowbar. I have a feeling I should carry it around, like a true adventurer. It seems that the pile's glow was coming from this small box. Let's see what's inside. What was that? A strange glow just came out of the box and flew away. Should I follow it? But first, let's take a look at the box. I wonder what's so special about it. What could be so important to be stored inside it? All there is inside is a strange device and a letter? Oh boy, this is getting so weird, and I'm even more curious. I can't resist reading this letter. It looks really old. Let's see what it says. Dear recipient, if you are reading this letter, it can only mean one thing. Trouble is coming. Strange as it may sound, arm yourself with wit and courage, the essential equipment of every adventure. You are about to set out on a journey from which I hope you will emerge victorious. Christmas has always been a time of transition, and I cannot even imagine what it's like to be at stake. Fear not, my dubious friend. A strange glow will help. Follow it. It will indicate a way to open the strange cylinder that comes with this letter. Once you do, burn the contents and find a lifeless toy so that the glow may possess it and visit your world. Do not hesitate. You are going to need it. All my hopes rest in you. The world relies on you. Please, you need to save Christmas! Dad's old teddy bear from his boyhood. No, that's not my teddy bear. I need to find my own. Besides, the fur and fabric on that one are so worn, it will probably fall apart as soon as I touch it. I remember when Mom used this old desk to design her garden plans in the basement. She also had to do experiments that often turned the basement into a mess. Dad freaked out several times. Luckily, we built the greenhouse, and now Mom has her own personal space. My design skills are just terrible. Not possible. The toy wagon is blocking it. Now, where did that strange glow go? I guess I'll have to search all over the house. Darn it! It is said that nutcrackers bring good luck to your family and protect your home. They represent power and strength, serving somewhat like watchdogs against danger. They scare away malevolent spirits. Maybe this nutcracker can do it with his drum roll. One washes the laundry, and the other is used as a clothes dryer, a typical laundry system. Drat! Nothing! Just so you know, the clothes are still wet. Dad was trying to apply a storage organization system earlier. For some reason, he left it unfinished. No, I think there are more than enough up in the living room. It provides heated air for the house in the winter. Boiler specifications. Normal working pressure, 26 psi. Maximum working pressure, 30 psi. Instructions. 1. Fill the boiler with water. 2. Set temperature and gas setting to 0 for safety purposes. 3. Press the ignite button. 4. Adjust the gas flow and temperature setting to achieve the normal working pressure. Attention! Keep an eye on the pressure gauge to avoid overpressure. A sight glass that allows me to see the water level inside. Great! It seems that the boiler ignited. Now to adjust the pressure. Yes! We have some bubbles going on. The boiler is working. It's useful if you want to store heavy items in the basement. It leads to the hatch outside. It's not working. I remember Dad saying something about a malfunction in the wires. This is the oldest item in our family. It has been passed down from generation to generation. I believe it belonged to my great-great-grandfather. We don't have a mad scientist in the family, so there's probably no secret lab behind it. That glow seems like the one in the attic. Is it a clue? Sock seems to be bothered by it. I've never seen him bark like that. Maybe it has something to do with that glow on the ground. He doesn't seem to like it. Socks is so agitated for some reason. I can't remove the leash with my bare hands. I can't go around smashing everything with a crowbar. Socks' favorite bowl. A plank of wood from the fence is missing. A few days ago, Socks ran through it while chasing a squirrel. I can't without the proper key. That's a water barrel, used to collect the rainwater from the gutter. Now we just have a metal bucket. Dad planted it here in our front yard years ago. It's a real fir tree. We always wanted one to decorate every Christmas. I bet we have the most beautiful one in the neighborhood. If your palm gets sweaty from holding the remote, that's the place to put it. Surprisingly, it's empty. Nothing under here. The remote control for the TV! I'd better take it. There's no time for games. I have to figure out what's going on. It's too heavy to carry it around. I'd better leave it right here. A dying fire, yet the embers are still hot in case I want to rekindle it for some reason. Let's see if I can rekindle the fire. Nothing happened. Maybe I need some tinder. They're empty at the moment. Hopefully in the morning they will be filled with candy and presents.
The score for the third quarter is 89-82 for the Lizards.
Boring!
Coming up next, Home Alone 2. Follow the Christmas adventure of Kevin McAllister, this time in New York.
Boy, I love this movie. Too bad I don't have time right now.
After the break, The Guilties coming live from Daydream Stadium.
The Guilties? Isn't that Zoe's favorite band? Everything looks so beautiful with Christmas decorations. There's no one I would like to call right now. There are over 650 muscles in our body. It would take forever to count them on me. A collection of some old and rare whiskeys. Wait! This one says it's 52 years old. Wow, really? That's 4 times my age. Sorry, Dad. I know I'm not allowed to, but I need it to save Christmas. I'll just take this one. The power of neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself and heal in cases of injury or deprivation. Wow, the human brain is really powerful after all. All books are about neurology, Dad's specialty. Pediatric neurology, nursing and palliative medicine, clinical neurophysiology. Oh, come on! I twisted my tongue. Let's just say books on the brain, nerves, and muscles. Better not. Dad wouldn't like that. Besides, I have my own upstairs. A strange glow, same as the one in the attic, comes from behind the glass window. I can't! It's locked! A statue of Hippocrates, the ancient Greek physician, often referred to as the father of medicine. A whole collection of Jamie Oliver recipes. That's our Christmas soup for tomorrow. There's something sci-fi about it if you see it as a thermally insulated chamber of heating. I know what you're thinking. Well, I'm not an ordinary 12-year-old kid. Mom is the only one responsible for keeping it full. I don't take out the trash. That's Dad's job. Just a waste container. Oh, I would love a slice of warm bread with marmalade right now, but I need to focus on my adventure. Forks, spoons, and knives. Maybe I should get a knife. Heading out on an adventure, it will definitely come in handy. Some plastic food storage containers with snap-close lids. Nothing useful. Some barbecue essentials. Nothing interesting. My skateboard. Love to perform tricks in the park with my friends. I'm still trying to achieve a hard flip. Some screwdrivers and wrenches. The bookcase key is definitely one of them, but I'll never find it in this mess. I'd better check with Dad and see if he can help. I could ride my bike around like I'm starring in Wheels of Blaze, but no, this is a classic point-and-click adventure game. Some cleansers and other stuff for washing. Okay, let's pick a rhythm. Should I go with taba 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 toom, or with toot-ta-ba toot-ta-ba toot-ta-ba-ba? Okay, let's see. Taba 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 toom. Taba 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 toom. Taba 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 toom. Hey, that's a much more expressive way than actually playing the drums. Boxes with our camping stuff. Oh, I can't wait for the day to come that I get my driver's license. Maybe in 4 to 6 years from now. Hey, Zoe!
Hey, Cisco.
The guilties are on TV!
What?
That's right! There's a special 2-hour screening of their latest concert!
Cisco, are you trying to fool me again? Because if you do, that's not going to end well for you.
No, honestly! I turned on the TV and I stumbled across it. And immediately, I said I should let Zoe know about it.
That sounds unlikely.
Why? It's Christmas! The only time of the year we have a truce and we're nice to each other.
All right. I'll try to say it in a way that you may understand. You better watch out. You better not laugh. I'm telling you why.
Fine! Don't believe me. Your loss.
He seemed convincing. Could it be because he was genuine? Most of the time he is. I bet he was trying to trick me. But what if he wasn't? I'll miss my favorite band. I can't live with that. I hate being in a quandary. That's all his fault. Cisco!
Yikes! Oops! I think I struck a nerve. I better avoid talking to her for a while. Besides, it's Christmas. She will have forgiven me by tomorrow. The hot steam revealed a strange symbol. Weird. It reminds me of a present. Dad, may I ask for a favor?
You need more pocket money for presents?
Now that you mention it, that's not a bad offer. I just wanted the office's bookcase key.
Oh, how so?
I couldn't sleep, so I thought reading one of your books would educate me as well as make me sleepy.
Right. I keep it with all the other keys in the garage.
Great! Thanks, Dad!
Cisco, wait! I just remembered. The other day, I was changing my keys organization system.
Which means?
That I was so excited, I forgot to hang them back on the hooks. The keys are scattered.
Fantastic.
Thank you, Cisco.
I was just being sarcastic, Dad. Now how am I supposed to find the bookcase key?
Don't be discouraged. I'll give you a hint to get it. Place the keys in such a way that no key of the same color exists in the same row or column. Then, the one on the bottom left hook is the key that you want.
Terrific, Dad. Just terrific.
Oh, I almost forgot. One more thing. Keep in mind that every room shares the same key type.
I'm going back to bed now. A strange spiral symbol. The spiral is known to represent the journey and change of life as it unfolds. All right, let's see if Dad's instructions will help me find the bookcase key. All right, I'll spread them out and try to solve Dad's brain teaser. Well, let me see. It appears that all the keys are in the correct place. All I have to do now is just pick the right key. This must be the bookcase key. It reads, "A touch of frost." There's a strange symbol on the cover. It reminds me of a snowflake. I believe it must be some kind of clue. Her favorite band is on, and her eyes are glued to the TV. There's no way she's getting off the couch for any reason. Honestly, I can't understand what she likes about this band. They just make noise.
Hell yeah!
God works in mysterious ways. I don't want to annoy her. That's strange. It's glowing. Could it be a clue? Okay, I better get out of her room. She might be here any minute now. A poster of Zoe's favorite band, the Guilties. It features a strange symbol, a triangle with a line. For some reason, it reminds me of a Christmas tree. I have found all 4 symbols. Now let's see if I can get it open. Hey, I think I solved it. Let's see what's inside. All it contained was a lump of coal. It doesn't look ordinary, though. What am I supposed to do with this coal? I'd better go and ask Dad. After all, he's the one who bought it last year. Dad, what is this wooden box?
Where did you find it?
In the attic, along with all the other junk.
Yes, now I remember. I bought it last Christmas from a weird antique shop as a present. The guy who owns the store told me some strange things about it. Something like it's unique and magical and a portal, I think. He insisted that I should only open it at Christmas. I believe he was trying to talk me into buying it.
And he did.
Why are you asking?
Because I opened it, and all it had inside was a vague letter and a lump of coal.
Really? Nice. At least you opened it at Christmas.
I wish I knew what to do with it.
I don't know. Burn it? Put it back? Throw it away?
Dad!
Right. Sorry. Consider it an adventure. You can do whatever you want. However, one last thing that guy told me is that if I didn't open it last Christmas, I should pass it on to another family with a kid in middle childhood or adolescence.
That's strange.
The first part of the Guilties concert is over. Right now, we'll continue with our regular TV program. Don't forget to check back in an hour or so for the second part.
That band rocks! I can't wait for the second part. Until then, I better get back to my room.
I know it's a sin to waste such a rare and expensive whiskey, but this will do the trick. All right, let's put an end to this weird night. I hope that strange glow will disappear so I can go back to bed and wake up for Christmas. It just turned blue. I don't know what I was expecting. I guess that's it. Back to my bed. What was that? Oh no, not again! Wait a minute, Cosmos is glowing! Cosmos?
Not really.
You are talking! You are levitating! You're glowing!
You look stunned.
Who are you?
Well, I think you mean what I am.
What are you?
I'm the Christmas spirit. However, you may call me Cosmos, just like your beloved teddy bear.
What happened to Cosmos?
Do not worry. I just needed a vessel to possess.
Oh boy, that sounds evil.
On the contrary, where I come from, spirits tend to do this. If the situation requires it, we possess lifeless things in order to be able to visit your world. Nevertheless, we would never dwell in a body with a soul, my dear Cisco. That's what demons do.
Hey, you know my name.
Of course. I'm the Christmas spirit. I know every kid's name.
You've already said that. How is that even possible?
People believe that the Christmas spirit is just a concept. That's half the truth. The other half is that I'm a supernatural being, an actual spirit.
Wow, that's mind-blowing.
I'm responsible for the mood during this holiday period, for all the hope, giving, good cheer, and love, everything that Christmas stands for. And I hope it will remain alive for the future to come.
You seem worried.
Indeed. That's why I'm visiting your world.
How did you even manage to pass through to our world?
Do you remember all the glowing cues that you followed?
That was you?
Yes. I guided you so that you would be able to open the cryptex and burn that magical coal. The blue fire allowed me to transit.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I sure hope so, since I chose you among all the kids in the world. My dear Cisco, get ready for a remarkable adventure. You must save Christmas.
That sounds familiar. Was that you on the radio?
As a matter of fact, it was.
Everything sounds weird. What do you mean, save Christmas?
Hold on tight, my boy. Santa has been kidnapped.
What?
As you know, it's already the night before Christmas, and with Santa missing, kids won't get their presents. That may signify the end of anything Christmassy.
That's terrible! Who would do such a thing?
I really can't be sure. That's something for you to find out, Cisco, but I can tell you whose help you are going to need.
Yours?
Sure, I'm going to be your sidekick through this adventure, but I'm referring to an ancient witch, one of Santa's oldest allies, the all-knowing La Befana.
So, why me?
It wasn't exactly a choice. For some random reason, that strange wooden box ended up in your hands. It could have ended up with any other kid.
So, it was just a matter of luck?
Maybe, maybe not.
Huh?
I mean, everything happens for a reason, right? I think that a certain chain of events led to that box being in your hands. It was your kind soul, along with your love of Christmas, that made you not want to pass it on.
Honestly, it was just my dad who couldn't be bothered to pass it on. Instead, he just threw it in the attic, along with all the other useless stuff.
I see. In any case, you've been chosen.
Oh boy, all this sounds too much. I wouldn't know what to do.
I have faith in you, Cisco. I also understand. So, here's the short version. Santa has been kidnapped, and the essence of Christmas is at stake. But fear not, because I, the Christmas spirit, will be your companion throughout your quest to save Santa and restore good cheer to this time of the year. For reasons of intimacy, you better call me Cosmos, and I strongly recommend as our next step to go and find La Befana. She will be able to tell us who has done this and how to rescue Santa.
And how am I supposed to find her?
Don't worry, I'll take us there.
Omnipotent La Befana, O Ancient One, hear my invocation. O Bringer of ashes and coal, upon the dark, beneath the full moon. On this magical night of the year, it's time for my old roots to prune. I seek forecast of the new from an all-knowing such as you.
Where are we going?
You asked too many questions, Cisco. Prepare yourself, for our journey begins. It's time only for answers.
Shouldn't we look for transportation or something?
Well, defying gravity gives me the ability of flying. And if I can fly, then so can you.
Whee! This is so thrilling! I'm actually flying! It tickles a bit, but still the best feeling ever! Woohoo!
Hold your breath, Cisco. We're not there yet. So, here we are. You'll be able to find La Befana somewhere around here.
What is this place?
It's the Yule Forest, one of the oldest wildwoods related to Christmas. In ancient times, spirits gathered here in a secret council to protect their festivals from the evil ones. And over time, this tradition was lost. Nowadays, people come together to this forest to celebrate, organizing fun fairs. They usually last for 12 nights. I believe there's a fair for La Befana near here, so it won't be that hard to track her down.
To be honest, it gives me the creeps. And that story of yours didn't help, actually.
There's no time for hesitation, Cisco. If the evil is the one I think it is, then it won't be that easy to release Santa. The night won't last for long. You must act.
The Hunt, latest issue. All the tricks about hunting. Hello? Is anyone in there?
Hey, kid. How may I help you?
Who are you?
I'm the guy providing information about the fun fair.
That's great! What is this place?
Well, it's a seasonal festival that happens every year in honor of La Befana. People from all over the world come to attend the festivities.
I've never heard of it before. Sounds interesting.
Sure.
Did I wake you up?
I'm not allowed to say yes.
Do you know where I can find La Befana?
I see. Another adventure. Just follow the signs.
I have to go. Bye! Excuse me?
Welcome, kid.
What is this place?
Haven't you been to a fun fair before, kid?
Not to one like this. This place looks like it's from a movie.
Enjoy it as much as you can.
What is the great prize?
An extraordinary souvenir from the birthplace of La Befana.
Sounds like a must-have. How do I win the great prize?
You'll have to play a game and win. Are you up for this challenge?
I was born ready.
Easy, kid. Don't get overexcited. Let's find out. Do you have any tokens?
Unfortunately, I do not.
I'm sorry to hear that, but without tokens, you can't play.
That's a shame. Any idea of how I can acquire some?
Try asking at the information booth.
How do I win the great prize?
You'll have to play a game and win.
I was born.
Easy. Do you
Actually, I changed my mind. Do you know where I can find La Befana?
I know she has a tent somewhere around the fair, but you'd better ask at the information booth.
I really like your hair.
You are so kind. I appreciate it. Your hair is remarkable too.
I know, right? Puffy hair is astonishing. I should get going. It was nice talking to you. It reads, "Come and meet La Befana." It points in the upper right direction. That's great! It reads, Great prizes! Now that's interesting. I should definitely give it a try. The fire is out. I believe the ceremony is over, although they seem to keep the embers lit, probably to celebrate more later. It reads, Madam Estrella. I believe that's the name of the fortune teller. Nothing happens. Makes sense. It works with tokens. I can't. It's locked. There are 2 screws on the left side that keep it attached to the fortune teller machine. It holds the tokens used to operate the machine. It reads, Magic potions and elixirs. I feel so whimsical. Hello.
Greetings, I'm Lazarus.
What are you selling?
Isn't it obvious? Magic potions and elixirs.
Impressive. What do they do?
Well, most of them are for magical purposes, while others are medicinal. And just a few of them are poisonous, but let this remain between us.
Sounds like some of them might be useful for my adventure.
How old are you, kid?
12.
Sorry, young one. I'm not allowed to sell you any unless you're over 18 or you have the consent of an adult.
Do any of them make you disappear? The ability of disappearance always seemed extraordinary to me.
Funny that you mention it, kid. A potion like that is missing from my inventory.
Really? Why is that?
Because to make such a potion, I need a unique flower with magical abilities. And that flower only thrives beyond the enchanted forest, somewhere near the cabin of the so-called old man. Which is difficult for me to acquire for 2 reasons. Firstly, because I can't leave my post. And secondly, for the reason that I can't find my way through the forest.
That's frustrating.
It is. Unless you are up for an errand.
I have to say it sounds tempting, but I'm in a hurry. You see, I have my own mission. Got it. I have more questions. Do you know where I can find La Befana?
Oh, the all-knowing one. She definitely has a tent somewhere around here. After all, the fun fair is in her honor.
Your mustache is so weird.
It's a personality trait. It took me quite a time to grow it to this length.
I wish I could grow a mustache like that.
Wait for puberty, kid. Then the possible styles will be endless.
Sorry, I should get going.
Hey, kid, you are not allowed to take any.
Really? Why is that?
You have to be over 18. Most of this stuff is really dangerous.
Darn it! That doesn't look like a potion bottle.
Hey, kid, you're not allowed to take any.
Really? Why is that?
You have to be over 18. Most of this stuff is dangerous.
But it's only an empty spray bottle.
Oh, fine then. Go ahead and take it. I don't want anything here except my merchandise.
It reads, Witch Contest. That should be fun. Hi.
Hello.
What a nice costume you're wearing.
This is not a costume. It's the apprentice's cloak uniform.
Sorry about that. Are you a student?
Indeed. I'm studying at the Wicca Academy, one of the best schools for witchcraft.
Fantastic. What are you reading?
A book on how to manifest your psychic abilities.
It sounds tricky.
It is. I have already mastered psychokinesis. One more to master, and I'll be able to win the witch contest.
I have some questions about the witch contest.
Are you a contestant?
No, I'm just curious.
Then sure, go ahead, ask.
Who can participate in the contest?
Almost anyone, as long as you can perform witchcraft.
But what about being a witch?
It surely helps, but it's not a necessity. The core of the Wicca belief is that magic is all around us and anyone can harness it. Of course, training helps you achieve it faster and with more control.
Are there any rules?
Only one. Use magic and only magic.
What is the prize of the contest?
Ah, the prize! I shudder at the thought of winning it. It is a figurine of the omniscient La Befana.
A figurine?
Yes, a figurine, a figure, a statuette. It doesn't matter what you call it. What matters is to win it.
To be honest, it sounds more like a toy.
Oh, no. It's not a toy.
Oops, sorry?
It's the ultimate prize figure. Every single witch dreams of winning it. This prize can get you anywhere. It can open all doors for you. To win this prize is so important. It can get you into any academy. No door can remain closed if you are in the possession of the prize figure.
Oh, come on! Now I want to take part!
What? Apologies, but I do not talk to other competitors.
Sorry, I just said it on the spur of the moment.
All right then, fine.
I will definitely take part! What does it take to win the witch contest?
You need to have mastered 2 psychic abilities. Keep in mind, though, that every witch can genuinely master only 1 ability. It's very rare and hard to master a second one.
Yikes! Which are the psychic abilities?
Well, the most important ones are the following: psychokinesis, the ability to manipulate objects with your mind; mental projection, the ability to project spirit, consciousness, and emotions into reality. For instance, you can project your consciousness into a lifeless thing and give it a voice. Telepathy, the ability to transmit or receive thoughts supernaturally, which means that you must be able to read other people's minds. Precognition, the ability to perceive future events, the toughest one, to be able to predict the future.
Wow, these would be unimaginable powers indeed. Thanks for the insight. Do you know La Befana?
Do I? She's a legend.
Where can I find her?
She's one of the oldest Wiccans. She's said to have mastered all the witchcraft abilities. Yet her reputation was built only on one: omniscience. The main reason people visit her every year. That's why almost everyone refers to her as the all-knowing one.
Sure, but where can I find her?
You can't. Either you invoke her, or she finds you.
I'll let you get back to your reading.
Greetings, young one. I can't help but comment on how young you are.
It's so promising for our order to see contestants at such a young age.
Please state your name and the type of psychic abilities that you will compete in.
My name is Cisco, and I would like to compete in all 4 abilities.
Finally, someone with confidence. I like that.
Or someone arrogant.
You already got our attention, Cisco. Feel free to start whenever you are ready.
I will perform psychokinesis. Behold!
That's really impressive, Cisco. You indeed possess the ability to control objects with your mind.
Let's move on to the next one.
I will perform mental projection. I need you to be a shell to project my inner voice.
That doesn't make any sense. We don't have time for fooling around, Cisco.
Please, you'll have to trust me.
Fine. What do I have to do?
Just follow my lead.
Okay, I'm waiting for your guidance.
Great! Just repeat after me. My dear witches, behold.
My dear witches, behold!
You are witnessing my second psychic ability.
You are witnessing my second psychic ability.
I'm more than a cute floating teddy bear.
I'm more than a cute floating teddy bear.
I'm the manifestation of the inner voice of this boy with the unique puffy orange hair.
I'm the manifestation of the inner voice of this boy with the unique puffy orange hair.
As you know, it's not safe to stay in this mental state too long without a warm-up.
As you know, it's not safe to stay in this mental state too long without a warm-up.
So I will waste no more time and jump back in his pocket.
So, I will waste no more time and jump back in his pocket.
Thank you for being a lovely audience.
Thank you for being a lovely audience.
I'm speechless.
I'm hooked.
Outstanding presentation. Projecting your inner voice and spirit on that plaything.
Thank you! And now, I'll try to read your mind to find your deepest desires.
You have mastered your sixth sense. I find it hard to believe.
Let me demonstrate telepathy! Your deepest desire is... to wear mismatched socks without anyone judging you.
No. At least you are funny. I'll give you that.
I assume the telepathic connection isn't strong. Let me try once more. I need some time. I feel a bit nervous. I get stage fright quite easily.
Understood? We'll be right here when you feel ready.
We don't have all day, kid.
Hi!
Hello.
I have some questions about the witch contest.
Are you a contestant?
No, I'm just curious.
Then sure, go ahead, ask.
What can you tell me about the witch judges?
All 4 are top-notch as Wiccans, which makes them too strict on their judgment.
I mean, do you know anything spicier?
Well, I don't want to gossip about them, but I might know a few private details. The green one is a seed collector. She owns almost every seed that nature has produced. The gray one works secretly as a yoga instructor. The orange one is said to have so much free time that she argues with people online. And finally, the purple one cosplays as every character from Harry Potter.
Oh my, you really are a fan! Thanks for the insight! I'll let you get back to your reading.
Glad to see
It fine.
you feel.
I will... Behold... I need...
That we should.
Please...
Okay.
You...
Thank
I'm
Let me demonstrate telepathy! Your deepest desire is... to teach fitness and wellness by secretly working as a yoga instructor.
Outstanding.
I knew it. That's why you are so flexible.
Your deepest desire is... to be a collector. In fact, not an ordinary one, but rather the best who has collected all the seeds of nature.
Unbelievable!
Your deepest desire is... arguing with people online. The anonymity behind an alias keeps you excited.
What the heck? Can't a woman have a hobby?
Your deepest desire is... cosplaying. I see you getting dressed up as every character from Harry Potter.
Shocking!
Thrilling. I feel mentally stripped.
You have exceeded our expectations, young boy.
It was kinda weird having you poke inside my mind.
Indeed. I had my doubts. But you might be the winner after all.
Thank you. And now, last but not least, the hardest one, precognition. I predict that... the winner of the contest will be me!
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
You are a wonder, Cisco.
We never thought that someone of your age would be able to master all 4 psychic abilities.
The Order expects a lot from you, Cisco. Can't wait to see what the future holds for you.
We found the winner. No reason to see other contestants. Exactly as you predicted.
The prize of the witch contest is yours. You've earned it. Accept this figurine as a recognition of your exceptional merit.
That's super nice. I'll keep practicing and studying. Thank you so much.
May the nature be with you.
That was pretty intense. I didn't think I would actually win this contest. At least I got this prize figure to prove it. People throw all kinds of food waste in here. Hey, there's a half-eaten lettuce salad in there. For no apparent reason, I will take it. Salads are supposed to be healthy. This one doesn't seem to be. Its color is a bit faded. Oh wait! Something is moving among the lettuce leaves. What have we here? A little red worm? Cute! Maybe that's why someone threw it away. I'll keep the worm and get rid of the salad. It reads, the best burger. The canteen looks kinda yucky though. What are you selling?
Ooh, different types of food like hot dogs, vegetable sticks with dip, mini pizzas, and many more. But our main product is our burger. The best burger out there.
It sounds tempting. May I have one?
Sure, hand me a token and you will get your burger.
You look familiar. Do I know you from somewhere?
I don't know, kid. Do ya?
I can't really be sure. An orange car, troubles with the law, and two brothers come to mind.
Sounds like you watch too much TV.
I would like to ask you about La Befana.
I've never heard of her, kid.
But the fun fair is in her honor.
You don't say. Look, kid, wherever there's a festival, I go. I load the canteen onto my truck, and I hit the road. I never ask questions. I only care about bringing home the bacon, if you know what I mean.
Not exactly, but fair enough. Your canteen looks so yucky.
I bet it's your first time seeing one, am I right?
Actually, yes.
This is what all fast food kitchens look like if you go to the back. At least I'm not hiding behind a storefront.
Sorry, I should get going. Yes, this old trick always works. If I want to know my future, I'd better close the panel. It's necessary for the machine to operate. Oh boy, there's a shiver running down my spine. Knowing my future may be both a blessing and a curse.
Come on, folks, try your luck. Get a chance to win the great prize.
It reads, you are already thinking of a sequel. Try to focus on your current goal.
Come on, folks, try your luck. Get a chance to win the great prize.
I would like to try to win the great prize.
Someone is feeling lucky tonight, right, kid? Sure, go ahead, but I have to warn you, it might be harder than you expect. All right, the goal is simple. You must move all the purple broom pieces to the far left and all the lime broom pieces to the far right. There are some rules, though. I'll tell you what you can and can't do. The first rule is, you can only move forward one slot at a time, or jump over one broom only. The second rule is, you cannot move backwards, and you cannot jump over 2 or more brooms. Best of luck, kid. Bravo, you succeeded. Nice game. Here is the great prize. You deserve it, kid.
That's it? It's just a magnet, not even a big one.
It's not just a magnet. It's a souvenir from the birthplace of La Befana. Do you know what her birthplace is? Oh, don't strain yourself. Holding that magnet, now you do.
Right! A fridge magnet depicting some kind of village named Urbania. There is some writing on the back. Urbania is the birthplace of the legendary La Befana. It has a unique theme, with reindeer and witches instead of horses. Could it be a wishing well? Full with colorful candies? After a long and exhausting day, enjoying a candy could be so uplifting. Colors and fragrances can sugarcoat all concerns. Are you selling candies?
Of course! All sorts of candies! Bonbons, candy bars, candy canes, rock candies, marshmallows, lollipops, chocolates, and many more!
Please stop! I'm drooling already! You seem a bit gloomy. Is everything okay?
Not really. I have a problem with my candy-making machine. For some reason, I cannot create La Befana's special treat for naughty kids.
Oh, that's so disappointing. Isn't there a technician you can call?
At this time of day, you can hardly find someone.
I might be able to help you.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yes, I'm quite a handyman. Once I took our TV apart just to see what's inside. Dad got furious, but I managed to put it back together, and now everyone is happy.
It seems like you are my only choice. I'll tell you what, if you manage to fix it, I'll give you La Befana's special candy for free.
Challenge accepted. Is there anything I should know about your candy-making machine before I take a look at it?
Well, the color of the crystal sugar that I want to create is black, but the machine doesn't produce it. So I guess that if you fix the black color, then everything will work fine.
I'll take action ASAP. All right, let's see if I can fix the problem. Nothing happens. Maybe because there is no flow. It holds the magenta color. It has enough quantity. I have made some blue color. Now I can fill the blue color container. I have made some red color. Now I can fill the red color container. Not sure if I need it, but I have made some orange color. Now I can fill the orange color container. Not sure if I need it, but I have made some pink color. Now I can fill the pink color container. I managed to make some black color! Now I can fill the black color container. The Candyman will be so happy! I fixed it! Black color should be fine right now. I contrived a way so that your machine may be able to produce it again.
Really? Let's try it. You're a genius, my child. I can't thank you enough for saving my business. As I promised, here is your reward. The special candy, the dark charcoal.
Have you heard of La Befana?
Needless to say that I have. People are coming to celebrate in her honor round the clock. Isn't that why you're here?
In fact, yes! There's a serious matter that I have to address. But unfortunately, I can't say more.
I see. Got it.
I have to go. Bye! This must be La Befana's tent. The first goal achieved. Now to the next one. How to get inside and meet her. Oh, I see a few people in line. That's not good. There's no time to wait my turn. I may have to bypass them. I don't see any opening. Maybe it's used as a repository. Wow! La Befana's tent really stands out. I can't wait to meet her. Hello!
Hi.
What's the reason you are waiting to meet La Befana?
I'm sorry, but that's personal.
Are you the last person in line?
Is that a trick question? I love puzzles.
I gotta run. Bye! Hey, mister!
Hey, kid.
Why are you looking at your watch so much?
It's been over an hour, and the last guy who entered is still in there.
Oh boy, I'm doomed! I need to enter the tent right away! It's a matter of life and death!
Don't worry, kid. That's for La Befana to decide.
I have to go. Bye! Hi!
Hi.
How do you feel being in the middle of the line?
Did you notice that too? It's so frustrating. It's like having middle child syndrome all over again. Like the turkey in a sandwich.
Are you waiting too long?
It seems like forever.
Drat! It's urgent that I see La Befana! Please, help me be the next to get in!
Look, kid, normally I should be at my post at the carousel, but I don't see anyone complaining. So just breathe easy and wait your turn like the rest of us.
I gotta run. Bye! Excuse me?
Yes?
Can you push the guy in front of you so that I can take his place?
You're joking, right?
Yes. Is there any other way to get inside the tent?
Sure. And we are all waiting in line just for fun.
I should get going. Bye! My dear sir!
Huh?
The guard over there just told me that kids go first. Funfair policy.
Nice try, but this is not the kids section. Maybe try the Ferris wheel.
Do you have any kids, sir?
No.
That's a shame, and I had such a strong argument. Forget it, I have to go. Hello.
Welcome, little one.
Who are you?
I'm Nabu, La Befana's personal guard.
You don't look like a human.
That's because I'm not.
What are you then?
I'm a guardian spirit. My duty is to protect and defend.
Are there any others like you?
Of course. Guardian spirits are a clan. We come in many different sizes or figures, and we are creatures of the light. Shallowland is our country of origin, the place where we go when our services are not needed anymore.
So, why are you protecting La Befana?
Because she hired me to do so.
I don't understand.
Let me explain it to you. We guardian spirits are hired beings. Once you show us the money, our services are available. So, La Befana paid me to keep an eye on her wagon. For 12 nights, I'm responsible for keeping everything in order.
Cool. I'm here to see La Befana.
You'll have to wait in line, just like everyone else.
But it's really important I see her.
I bet. That's what everybody says.
There are a lot of people waiting in line. I don't have much time. I have to see her immediately.
You are too young to be impatient. Relax. You can always come back tomorrow.
You don't understand. If dawn comes, it will be too late. There won't be any Christmas to celebrate. La Befana is the only one who can help me save the holidays.
Look, kid, you sound worried. I get that. But I can't just let you in.
Which means...
To be a guardian means to protect and defend as equal, no matter what.
But you haven't said no, right?
What are you implying?
Maybe there's another way to come to an agreement.
Maybe. You are a witty little boy. I like that. If you answer correctly all 3 questions regarding La Befana, then I might be able to let you sneak in through the back door.
Agreed.
The first question is, what is the birthplace of La Befana?
Urbania.
Correct. La Befana originates from Urbania, a place where animals and even trees can talk. A place paved with purple brick roads and cheerful pixies. Let's move to the next question. What is La Befana's treat for naughty kids?
Dark charcoal.
Well done. If you are naughty for most of the year, La Befana will reward you with a dark candy in the shape of coal. The coal is the symbol of second chance, to self-review, to be nicer in the next year. And finally, which flower is associated with La Befana?
Wild orchid.
Nope, not even close. Well, let's see. You haven't answered all 3 questions correctly.
I was nervous. Please ask me again.
I'm afraid I can't do that. If you want to see La Befana, you'll have to wait in line over there.
Drat! There's no time to waste. I beg you, please.
Oh, fine. Stop whining. Come back once you know more and I'll ask you again. Now shove off.
Hello.
Greetings. I'm Lazarus.
I have some questions about La Befana.
Of course you do.
Do you know what her birthplace is?
The opinions differ on this issue, so I can't help you with an answer.
Any idea what her treat for naughty kids is?
I'm afraid I've got no clue on that, young one.
There's a flower associated with La Befana. Do you know which it is?
I definitely do.
Fantastic! Then which is it?
Not so fast, young grasshopper. Nothing in this life comes for free. I'll share that information with you as long as you are willing to do an errand for me.
Oh boy, what a typical adventure game character. Sure, what do I have to do?
There is a unique flower with magical abilities that thrives only beyond the enchanted forest, somewhere near the cabin of this so-called old man. It is difficult for me to acquire since I can't leave my post and, for some reason, I can't find my way through the forest. Bring it to me and I will share that valuable information with you.
Deal! Let me ask you something else. Sorry, I should get going. Here you are, sir. A token. May I have my burger now?
Certainly, kid. There you go. Enjoy.
That was surprisingly yummy. Yuck! This box is full of fried oil. I bet if I squeeze it, I could drain it out. Excuse me.
Yes?
Who are you?
I'm Franco.
Lovely. I'm Cisco. How do you do?
I've been better.
I can see that.
Really?
Excuse me.
Yes?
Why are you crying?
It's a long story. I don't want to burden you with my problems.
Don't worry. Feel free to share anything.
I believe it would be good for me to share my sorrow.
No reason to feel troubled. Let it all out.
You're so kind. The thing is that I have failed. Not exactly yet, but I will. The reason is that I can't achieve my tasks by my deadline. There's not enough time, and the old man will be so disappointed with me.
I can help you if you like.
Really? That's so thoughtful of you. Well, you see, I do errands for the old man who lives in a cabin hidden deep in the enchanted forest. I'm supposed to prepare his scheduled fish oil, a drinking liquid he takes once a week. I also have to whittle him a new ornate tobacco pipe. To carve into wood requires a lot of time due to the details, so I'm afraid I won't be able to have them both ready until the sun comes up.
Who is the old man?
He is my mentor.
Did you just say enchanted forest?
Yes, it's the Yule Forest. I grew up among its paths and trees. There's nothing to be afraid of. It just uses magic to protect itself to remain pure from the trespassers.
Cool. So what's the plan? What do you want me to do?
Do you know how to whittle?
No.
Great. I'll take care of making the tobacco pipe while you handle the fish oil. There's no more time to lose. Tasks have been assigned. When you're ready, come and meet me at the cabin in the woods. We must get going if we want to succeed in time.
Wait! Aren't you forgetting something?
Right. Good luck.
No, I mean, how am I supposed to find the cabin or the fish oil?
Oh, that. I forgot you're not from around here. The forest can be a bit tricky. Without guidance, you'll never find the path to the cabin. Let me give you a piece of advice as a native. If you ever find yourself lost in the woods, just talk to the mushrooms. They'll know what to do.
Talk to mushrooms? Is that some kind of a riddle? Where did he go? He didn't even tell me about the fish oil. I'd better find him and sort this out. How cool is that? Some glow-in-the-dark fungi. Mom once told me that they have the same compound found in fireflies and underwater creatures called luciferin, but I can't recall if they are poisonous or not. Okay, this seems like a crazy idea, but Franco was so specific about it. Hello?
Hello, Wanderer.
Hey, you talk!
What did you expect?
I did use the action talk to mushrooms, but I didn't expect it to literally work.
Yet here we are. What can we do for you?
It seems that I'm lost, but I was told that you could help me. I need to find the path that leads to the old man's cabin.
I see. Another lost soul. We certainly do know the right path for your destination, and we could guide you through the forest. But to do so, you should beat our little game.
Right! What's that cyan glow around you? How are you able to illumine?
Because of the vegetation, sunlight doesn't reach this far deep in the forest. So nature provided us with a special compound to act as a beacon for the rest of the animals when night falls. This remarkable compound is called luciferin, and it's responsible for this unique glow effect.
Cool! Sure, but I've never seen mushrooms like you before.
It would be strange if you had.
Why is that?
because our species grow and develop only in this enchanted and unique forest. We are a small order among the vast fungus kingdom. We are called the Boletaceae.
The Boltaceae? The what?
It's a tongue twister, I know. So we are in general known as the Old Man of the Woods.
Really? Sounds about right. Very well. What do I have to do?
You see my other two friends over there?
Yes?
Let me introduce you then to Mr. That and Mr. Such. They are the ones who will tell you which way your destination is. But there is one tiny detail. One of them is always telling the truth, while the other one is always lying. The problem is that you don't know who is who. It's up to you to find out and choose the right path. Do you think you can handle it? Can you beat our little game?
I got this far, didn't I?
Fair point. Now let's see if you can get any further.
Are you Mr. That?
Sure, don't I look like Mr. That?
What about you?
You bet I am.
Are you Mr. Such?
No way, that's a silly name.
What about you?
Nope, definitely not.
Are you telling the truth or are you lying?
I'm telling you the truth.
What about you?
I'm not lying, trust me.
Which path leads to the old man's cabin?
You must take the southwest path. You must take the northwest path.
Which path would the other mushroom tell me to follow to reach the old man's cabin?
Oh, he would definitely tell you to head northwest. Oh, he would definitely tell you to head northwest.
I'd better go now. Okay, let's beat this silly game. Hey, mushrooms! Which path leads to the old man's cabin?
You must take the north path. You must take the east path.
Which path would the other mushroom tell me to follow to reach the old man's cabin?
He would definitely tell you to head east. He would definitely tell you to head east.
I'd better go now. Okay, let's beat this silly game. Hey, mushrooms! Which path leads to the old man's cabin?
You must take the east path. You must take the north path.
Which path would the other mushroom tell me to follow to reach the old man's cabin?
He would definitely tell you to head east. He would definitely tell you to head east.
I'd better go now. Okay, let's beat this silly game. Hey, mushrooms! Which path leads to the old man's cabin?
You must take the east path. You must take the west path.
Which path would the other mushroom tell me to follow to reach the old man's cabin?
He would definitely tell you to head west. He would definitely tell you to head west.
I'd better go now. It's so beautiful that it's almost mesmerizing. The man at the fun fair was right. It's truly unique. Hey! What? It just jumped to a new position. Oh, come on! Really? Drat! It's like this flower can sense me somehow. Drat! It's like this flower... Drat! That's an old hand-driven fish oil extractor. You just put the fish inside the funnel, and manually you extract and collect the oil. It's not opening. It must be locked. These are really nice boots. They might come in handy. Can I have them?
Sorry, but no. They're my only pair. I might need them to go to the swamp later to collect some moss.
Can I have this bucket for a while?
No problem. You can take it. I intend to make a better one anyway.
Great! Thanks! A nylon cord used for fishing. Franco, may I borrow this fishing line, please?
Oh, yes, certainly. You're going to need it. Just bring it back when you're done.
Sure, thanks! Sounds like a great idea. I'll see if I can attach it to the tip. Aha! Cisco's handcrafted fishing rod is ready for action. I'm sorry, little fella, but it's for a good cause. Now my fishing equipment looks complete. Time for angling. A medium-sized metallic pot. It's used to brew stuff together. Phew! I thought you would never figure it out. I couldn't hold it in any longer. Hey!
Hi!
What can you tell me about the flower in the bushes outside the old man's cabin?
Ah, that's the leaping thimbleweed. Isn't it beautiful?
It is! Anything more specific?
All I know is that the old man found it and collected it many years ago on one of his travels. He may not get out of his cabin, but he's well-traveled.
Good for him! Back to the flower. Is there any way to cut it?
Why would you want to do that?
I'm just curious. Let's say someone who is on a very important mission needs it to succeed.
Then he must know the leaping thimbleweed's secret.
Which is...
Well, let's say that the flower has the ability to smell its hunter. Every time someone tries to cut it, it jumps to a new position. Hence the name leaping. But if that someone manages to hide his smell somehow, then he'll be able to cut it like any other flower.
Why is the old man's cabin door locked?
Truth be told, it's not.
But I tried to open it and I couldn't.
That's because you are not invited.
I don't understand.
An ancient spell has been cast on the door. Only the ones who are invited or expected by the old man are able to enter. So the door is both locked and open.
Mind-blowing! You left in such a hurry.
Sorry, but carving wood requires detailed work. I must take advantage of every minute if I want to get it done.
What about the fish oil?
What about it?
I'm going to need some more information. I've never made it before, so I'm not familiar with the process.
I understand. It's quite simple, actually. All you need is a fish. Firstly, try to catch a fish. Then you'll have to extract its fat tissue and collect it to a container. Simple, right?
How will I catch a fish in the middle of the woods?
No worries. There's a lake not far from here, in which you may go angling. Just follow the path heading northeast past the river. You'll reach a clearing. After that, you can't miss it.
Thanks! Do I need a special container?
No, anything will do. Here, take the one that I usually use.
Extract its fat tissue? That sounds hard and painful.
Actually, there's an oil expeller machine to do the task for you.
Phew! Sounds pretty easy. I'll get on it. Is this your cabin?
As a matter of fact, it's a shack. Either way, it's my home.
So, you were born and raised here, in the Wildwood?
Definitely raised, but not born.
How come?
Many years ago, the old man found me in a baby basket somewhere near the lake. He took me under his protection and offered me a home. I've never met my birth parents, but I don't complain. The old man gave me a roof and education. We built the shack together 2 years ago, so that he and I can both have our privacy. Now, I am apprenticing to him to follow his legacy.
Oh my! It's such a touching story! I have questions about the old man.
What would you like to know?
How old is he exactly?
No one really knows. Most people believe that he is way past 100 years old, like a modern Methuselah.
What does he do?
He's a watcher guardian between worlds. He observes the timeline of every world for any anomaly. If someone or something travels between worlds without permission, that may cause a form of anomaly. The old man is responsible for preventing such divergencies or tracking them down. He also guards the spiritual gates between these worlds, a post which grants him the ability to control who will pass through or not. So, in this way, balance is preserved.
Fascinating.
Sounds so, but it's not a dream post. The hours are long, the work is tedious, you rarely sleep, and you don't even get paid.
Why does he need the fish oil?
He once told me it's his secret to longevity. To consume it regularly, in small quantities, supports the heart and maintains healthy eye function. But I think he drinks it along with some other potions to enhance the abilities required by his post. Yet, I can't be sure until I come of age. It is only then that he will pass his secret fully to me.
Can I meet him?
Well, he's not our local attraction. If you're not expected or invited, you can't meet him.
Does he have a name?
He used to. Now he's just the old man.
I have a few other questions. I have some questions about La Befana.
I'm sorry, but I'm not the right person to ask.
Oh? Why is that?
As long as I'm apprenticing under the tutelage of the old man, I'm not allowed to reveal anything regarding witchcraft or whatsoever related.
I have to go. Catch you later. It just burns empty. That's a pine tree. And yes, it's full of pine needles. Such beautiful aquatic plants. Although they may seem to be floating, this is not the case. Their secret lies under the water. If I'm going to wet my pockets, I need a good reason. Filled with water. It's a bit greenish, but clear enough to see the bottom. Okay, here seems like a good spot to stop. I don't need to go any further. It glows brightly. I hope it doesn't go out, or else I'll be in trouble. It's so beautiful, and for some reason, it looks closer from out here. Yes! I caught it! I'm sorry, little fella, but it's for a good cause, to save Santa. All set, Franco. Here you go. The fish oil you wanted.
That's amazing, Cisco. You actually did it. Please, accept this present as gratitude. This tiny elf is Puck, a mischievous spirit of the Wildwood. Be careful, though. Do not open it unless you have to. Puck is malicious. He likes to trick people before attacking them by pinching them.
I could start cooking something, but I don't know what at the moment. Hey!
Hi!
I have to go. Catch you later!
Come on, folks. Try your luck. Get a chance
Hey,
to
kid.
win the great
How may I help you?
I have some questions about La Befana.
You don't say. What do you want to know?
There's a flower associated with La Befana. Do you know which it is?
Sorry, kid. No. Try asking me something less gossipy.
Anyway, I changed my mind. I would like to ask something about La Befana's tent.
Sure. Go ahead.
There are a lot of people in line, and a weird being is floating as a guardian.
And the question is?
Is there any other way to get inside the tent? Maybe bypassing the guard?
I'm not a walkthrough, kid.
I have to go. Bye! Hello!
Greetings. I'm Lazarus.
Sorry, I should get going. Excuse me?
Welcome, kid.
I have some questions about La Befana.
Sure. What do you want to know?
Do you know what her birthplace is?
Of course. After all, our great prize is a souvenir from her birthplace.
Fantastic! So what is the place?
Well, many people say that her early years are lost in time, so her origin is considered by some mysterious and foggy. But most people know that her true home is called Urbania.
Urbania! Thanks! Any idea what her treat for naughty kids is?
I wouldn't know. Pointy hats, maybe?
There's a flower associated with La Befana. Do you know which it is?
I'm sorry, but no.
I have a few other questions. I I should get going. It was nice talking to you. Just in case I have to hunt anything. The Hunt, latest issue. There is an interesting article with the following title: How not to be detected by your prey. Boil some water, add pine needles, and a few drops of cooking oil. Stir well. Afterwards, pour it into a container and spray yourself. That's an interesting tip. I was able to push the pine tree, but nothing happened. Maybe one time isn't enough. I see some of the needles ready to fall. Maybe number 3 is the lucky one. Hey! It's snowing pine needles! Adding water is the first step to every recipe. Adding a handful of pine needles. Adding some oil. I won't need this burger box anymore. I believe it's ready. I just need a container to collect it and test it. I'm a bit anxious to see if this actually works. I'll try it and find out. I smell weird. One of the rare species with magical abilities. Its nectar can be used for peculiar potions, according to the man at the fun fair. It has a very special scent. It makes me feel immaterial and a little dizzy. Hello!
Greetings. I'm Lazarus.
I found the flower you needed.
That's great news. Do you have it?
Of course, but it wasn't easy to get it.
Give it to me, and I will give you your reward.
Here is the magical flower that you requested.
Splendid. I'll start mixing the vanishing potion right away.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Right. Sorry, kid. I got excited. The flower associated with La Befana is the water lily.
It makes sense somehow. Thank you. Hello.
Welcome, little one.
I'm ready for your questions again.
I sure hope so. The first question is, what is the birthplace of La Befana?
Urbania.
Correct. La Befana originates from Urbania, a place where animals and even trees can talk. A place paved with purple brick roads and cheerful pixies. Let's move to the next question. What is La Befana's treat for naughty kids?
Dark charcoal.
Well done. If you are naughty for most of the year, La Befana will reward you with a dark candy in the shape of coal. The coal is the symbol of second chance, to self-review, to be nicer in the next year. And finally, which flower is associated with La Befana?
Water lily.
Bravo! The water lily is her flower. Its scent is supposed to make you tranquil and happy, allowing La Befana to visit us more efficiently. You are studious, little one. Good for you. All your answers were correct.
Thank you! Now can I see La Befana?
Not so fast, boy. You're not done yet.
What do you mean?
Bring me tangible proof for every answer, and then I'll let you sneak in.
What? That wasn't part of the deal.
We never made a deal. As you said, we are just trying to come to an agreement.
Oh, you sneaky... fine! There you go, the dark charcoal.
Oh, the dark candy of the wicked. Excellent.
Here, a souvenir from the birthplace of La Befana.
Fantastic. That will do.
Come on, folks, try your luck. Get a chance to win the great prize.
Okay, I'll just pick this one. Here's the water lily, the flower that's associated with La Befana.
Very good. Its fragrance is extremely important. Let's see. You managed to find all 3 items. I didn't expect you to succeed. I guess there's a lot more to you than meets the eye. You are free to sneak in through the back door. And remember, keep it to yourself. Don't let anyone else know about it.
Hey, what are you doing here? This is a private session. Get out and get back in line.
Unless I find a way to get rid of him, I can't have full access to the tent. Okay, let's see what this tiny elf can really do. Awesome! That was funnier than I expected. My guess is that it's not used for cleaning. Maybe it's La Befana's means of transport. If only I knew how, I could save a lot of time moving around. There's a whole tree inside. Remarkable. A wooden carved silhouette of a witch. Various Wicca books for beginners. A large cast iron pot filled with violet fumes. I believe that's where all the witchcraft is brewing. I see some desiccated snowflakes. Kinda weird if you ask me. A Wicca book of spells. Let's see if I can find any use for it. Good luck spell. The title is all I can read. The rest of the writing system is something between hieroglyphics and runes. Luckily, some symbols and sketches stand out. Summon spell. The title is all I can read. The rest of the writing system is something between hieroglyphics and runes. Luckily, some symbols and sketches stand out. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary mirror, but it's not. I'd better take a closer look. Just as I thought, it's not an ordinary mirror. Its surface is divided into several pieces. Weird. Some pieces have red markings on them. It looks like I can rearrange them. Let's see what happens if I do that. Something is happening!
You have summoned me. What may I help you with, kid?
Who are you?
I believe you already know that, Cisco.
Wow! You really are the one they say you are!
Did you have any doubts?
Well...
You'd better not finish that sentence, Cisco.
Right. Are you really here?
No, this is just a projection of me. My body may be absent, but my spirit is here.
Do you mean something like a hologram?
I've never heard of that before.
It's the recorded projection of someone in a way that appears three-dimensional.
Sounds like science has a lot in common with magic. Maybe that's what magic is all about. Just a part of science that we don't understand yet.
Are you an actual witch?
Yes and no.
Is that a riddle?
People used to call us witches back in the old days, when obscurantism prevailed. Our proper name is Wiccans. Regardless of gender, anyone can be a Wiccan. Have you ever heard of a male witch?
Now that you mention it, no.
Exactly. That's because in the past we lived in a more patriarchal society. Now, in the modern day, beliefs have a more democratic approach. Wicca may be practiced by anyone. Each and everyone can study and get connected with the energy that surrounds our nature.
I really need your help. Santa has been kidnapped. If the night ends and morning dawns, there is a chance that Christmas will be lost forever. I must find him and save him, but I don't even know who kidnapped Santa.
Relax, Cisco. Breathe. I'm aware of these tragic events, and I've been waiting for you. To succeed in your adventure, you must have a clear mind and a calm spirit. Otherwise, anxiety will rule and evil will prevail.
Sorry, I got carried away.
Now, let me tell you what you need to do. Santa has been kidnapped by Krampus, his oldest enemy. He is being held captive somewhere in Krampus's castle.
Who is this Krampus?
He is an ancient spirit, as old as Santa, but way more powerful. It would be impossible to face him with bare hands. Luckily, I know a spell that has the ability to imprison him once and for all. However, the needed ingredients for this spell are rare and special. It's not an easy task to acquire them, but once you do, I'll be able to prepare it for you. Here, take this scroll to keep track of the components of the spell, plus this mojo bag. You will need it. It's part of the juju. In short, you'll have to fill the mojo bag with an Ipomoea root and some elf tears. You will also need a mandrake root. After that, you must create a new variety of blackthorn fruit. To accomplish that, find a tag with Krampus's name on it and bury it in the soil of a Nifa-Lufa flower.
Sorry, Nifa what?
A Nifa-Lufa, a unique flower that grows only in the land of elves.
That's a funny name.
Maybe it is, but its magical properties are not.
Yikes! Please carry on.
Good. Then, find some blackthorn seeds and roast them. Put everything together and freeze the mixture. Plant the mixture adjacent to the northern wall of a human house, and then gather the crop. Finally, fetch me a red thread, along with Santa's personal ornament. Once you collect them all, come back and meet me again. I'll tell you about the unique prison we can use to detain Krampus.
It sounds impossible. All this to do, and yet so little time. I doubt if I can succeed before the morning comes.
Stay focused, and you can achieve anything. The Christmas spirit made the right choice. I believe in you, Cisco.
Right. Let's see. So we have a filled mojo bag with elf tears and that weird root, a mandrake root, a new variety of black thorn fruit, a red thread, and Santa's personal ornament. Fantastic! Not at all stressful.
Before I forget, most of them cannot be found in the common sphere. You'll have to pass through to the spirit world.
Oh boy, how am I supposed to do that?
Deep in the woods lives the old man. Go and visit him. He will be expecting you. He will give you passage to the other side.
Sounds a bit macabre.
That's enough for now. Every minute counts. Hurry up, Cisco.
Don't worry, I'll do my best.
Until we meet again.
Hey, Cosmos! I finally managed to speak with La Befana.
I know. I heard it all.
Isn't she fascinating?
Yes. Yes, sure.
I know she seems a bit obnoxious, at least at first. But after getting to know her, she's like the super grandma you wish you had.
Cisco, we are in big trouble.
Why is that?
Didn't you hear what La Befana just said? Krampus is the one who kidnapped Santa. Krampus!
Not a friend of yours, right?
It's not the time for jokes, Cisco. My worst fears have just been confirmed.
Oh, sorry. Who is this Krampus? La Befana said something about being Santa's oldest enemy.
Precisely. Since the beginning of time, Santa and Krampus have always been rivals. Imagine them as the two sides of the same coin. Every year, at exactly this season, Krampus tries to imprison Santa to take control of Christmas. He has never succeeded before. Until now, Krampus isn't exactly the stuff that dreams are made of. He is an evil spirit, the embodiment of darkness. He bears horns with dark hair and fangs. Some refer to him as half goat or half demon. This anti-Santa type bears a bundle of birch sticks meant to swat naughty children. He desires to make humans get in touch with their animalistic side, pushing them towards selfishness and stinginess, making people move away from each other. Exactly the opposite of what Santa stands for. Santa is the true meaning of Christmas, the reason for the season. He represents the best that there is in mankind, shaping feelings like love, generosity, and family bonding. Now, Cisco, do you understand the importance of saving Santa?
Wow! Jaw-dropping! I think I just broke out in a cold sweat!
In any case, if we fail, it will be the end of anything noble.
Not on my watch! You're right, Cosmos. It's not the time for jokes. I must save my favorite time of the year. It's time to watch over Christmas.
It seems that your allies are plotting your rescue. My new informers are proving to be effective. How did you think I managed to get you this year? It wasn't luck, I'll tell you that. Guess what their plan is? They're sending a child to save you. Really? A child? A child against an ancient evil spirit? Against me? I'm looking forward to it. It looks like the night will be much easier than I thought. I'd better go and prepare for the new era to come. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome, young man.
Hello.
I was informed of your presence.
That was fast. La Befana said that you would be expecting me.
Indeed. Please, have a seat. What is your name, young one?
I'm Cisco.
What a beautiful name. It has a little hint of dare and a free-spirited tone.
Really? I always thought my parents named me after the first word that popped into their mind.
Franco told me that you are assisting him in completing his tasks. Thank you for the fish oil, Cisco.
You're welcome.
How may I return the favor?
I need your permission to pass across. You see, Santa has been kidnapped by Krampus, and he's being held somewhere on the other side. La Befana will prepare a spell to imprison him, but first she needs some ingredients, some of which are located in the spirit world.
Oh my! Krampus finally managed to abduct Santa? That would explain why I lost track of his activity in either world.
Will you please help me out?
Now, isn't that a dream coming true? A kid setting out on a quest to save Santa. Cisco, hold on tight to that armchair, as you are about to enter a world only few people have been given the opportunity to visit.
You altered the fire's color. Nice trick. Blue looks way cooler.
It's not a trick, young man. When the fire burns with an orange flame, that indicates that the cavern exists in the common sphere, while when it burns in blue color, it exists in the spirit world.
Wait, you mean that we are already on the other side?
Exactly, my boy. Welcome to the spirit world.
That's it? I was expecting something more spectacular.
Simplicity is the real magic, the final achievement.
Great! Now you speak in riddles.
Behind the door awaits the next chapter of your quest. I wish you all the luck, Cisco.
The label reads 100% pure castor oil. I wonder why it is in a crate of planks.
Hey, that's my vial.
Sorry, I thought you didn't need it.
Oh, but I do.
What is it for?
Can you keep a secret?
Certainly.
The fact that I sit all day makes me constipated. So, this castor oil helps me with this condition.
Your secret is safe with me.
You know what? You can take it. I'll have Franco prepare me another one.
Thanks. So, what is this spirit world?
Well, it's a realm inhabited by spirits, both good or evil. Also, it's the birthplace of elves, fairies, and imps. It's the dwelling of every mythical, whimsical, and imaginary being.
Oh my! Will I get the chance to meet all these creatures? I'm really looking forward to it.
Do not rush, Cisco. You are not here for sightseeing. As you told me, you have an urgent quest to fulfill. So I granted you access only to a specific part of the world. The mirroring village of Santa and Krampus.
Bummer! That would have been great, though.
Who knows? Maybe in a sequel.
Aren't you tired sitting all day in that armchair?
As a matter of fact, I am.
So what do you do?
When no one is watching, I stand up and stretch my muscles.
Can't you do that right now?
No, I have to be alone.
I don't get it.
When someone enters, I'm always seated in the armchair. That way, I look more mysterious.
Okay. I've been told that you constantly watch and protect the crossing between the two worlds.
Of course, that's my duty. I never leave my spot.
So, when do you sleep?
I don't. My level of spirituality allows me to always keep my spirit awake, while I let my body rest.
Intriguing. Is Franco really your apprentice?
He is more than that. He is more like a son now. I am trying to tutor him through errands and tasks. He must build a strong spirit and an iron will, because soon enough he will take my place, which will grant him access to all my secrets and abilities. It's not an easy task to maintain the balance. Evil lurks in silence. You should never let your guard down.
Sounds like a huge responsibility.
Indeed, but on the other hand, The bright side is that I'll be able to rest at last.
I have a weird question.
Sure. It looks like you have all the time in the world.
Right. Franco said that you found him somewhere near the lake when he was still a baby.
Indeed.
How is that even possible if you never leave the cabin?
I have to admit, that's quite an observation. You have correctly assumed that my post is the cabin, but you didn't think about how time actually works. You see, time isn't linear for me, so the cabin can be in many places at once, allowing me to interact with the world without giving up my post.
I should get going. It was nice talking to you. There is a book written in an incomprehensible language. It's probably a made-up language, as I've never seen these letter symbols before. It seems to be ancient, like a codex. That's weird. I can't imagine any reason to keep empty bird cages as decoration. Judging by its size, it can't belong to the old man. It must be Franco's. A remarkable boy. He keeps a coat in every cabin.
Cisco, I almost forgot. I have something for you. Here, take this orb with you.
What is this?
It's a travel orb. It will allow you to traverse between worlds much faster. It might come in handy and save you some time. If you feel like you need it, just use it.
Thank you so much!
Godspeed, Cisco.